What is going on, T-Mo Nation? It is your boy TJ, the Jarhead Entrepreneur, other known as the fat guy with a camera that everybody loves to see. Hope everybody is having a great day. It is Thursday. Um, Out here trying to finish up my weekly quests. So took a break. Like I said, I will take a break for at 1 o'clock ish, depending on how the trips run. I literally just delivered some Chick-fil-A to a lady not a minute ago. So hope everybody's having a wonderful week so far. I'm gonna let some people get in here, so it might be just dead if you're watching this on a replay. But did get to the airport this morning, picked up baby girl from the airport and got her home. And now I got to go take some paperwork up to her school this afternoon at like 3 to finish off her enrollment because they had some issues with her shot record. But so we have to take another copy up just to show that she has all her shots, which she had all her shots, just the shot record the school has wasn't updated. So just got to take some stuff up there because she is starting junior high, so we got to pick up her schedule. Tonight is back to school night for them. They go back to school a week from Monday. So one awesome person hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, these lunchtime lives just going to go live from the car. I'm going to stop wherever I'm at around 1 o'clock, and I'm going to change the thumbnail up a little bit tonight. Make a new thumbnail since I'm going live from the car. I'm going to kind of put little pictures of me delivering food and all that stuff because it's kind of like Uber Eats working live. So, but so far, like I totally thought I set my alarm for 5:45 and didn't. I woke up, it was like 6:50. I wanted to be on the road this morning to try to knock out a few deliveries this morning before I picked baby girl up from the airport, but that's all right. I went live for like 20 minutes while I was at the house getting the wife off to work and didn't get a trip, so I just shut it off and headed to the airport. So, which I'm glad I did because her flight ended up coming in 20 minutes early. So glad I left a little bit earlier than expected because TSA was backed up like crazy. Everybody is traveling right now, both business and pleasure. So what's going on, Multigasm Geek? Appreciate you, Ross Simplify. Taking a break, sort of a break. Doing these lives now Monday through Friday, live from the car for about 30 minutes. Take a break from delivering some good old food to other people. I said I just literally, yes, today it's game day, baby. So we got the Hall of Fame game tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time against Pittsburgh. So Dak wanted to play, but I know Dak's having a problem with that strained shoulder. So I don't think he's going to be there tonight. He wanted to play a lot more preseason based on the fact that he's trying to get back into game time speed. So I don't know if he's going to suit up or if he's going to be there playing tonight, but I'm excited. Football is back. The world is right again. So definitely looking forward to tonight preseason game. So today, like I said, I needed 10 trips to finish off my 50 quest for the week. That'll net me a bonus of $90 and put us right at anywhere between $350 and $375. I need 7 more trips right now. I'm at $240 plus there's $5 worth of tips coming in, so I'm almost at $250 plus the $90. So I'll be somewhere between $350 and $375 ish so far for the week, which is right on target. Let me see if I can pull. I can't pull it up. I'm gonna get me another or give me a mini tablet to put in here. That way I can pull up stuff on the thing. But I chose the 50-70 quest for the weekend. What that is if I get 50, I do 50 trips between Friday at 4 a.m. and Monday at 4 a.m. I'll get a bonus. I think it's 190. And then if I hit 70, which is very, very possible, then I will get, I believe it's 240. So that's a bonus. That's the bonuses for this, for the weekend. I'm going to go grinding hard because next weekend, I'm not going to be driving as much. Just because it's the last week the kids are at school. Little man gets back on Monday from his mom's. He's in North Carolina. He'll be back Monday. And then we're going to go like Wednesday night. I want to take him Wednesday to Dave & Buster's for half price night, celebrate my son's birthday. His birthday's today. He turned 9 today, but he's at his mom's in North Carolina. So we'll do a little birthday thing when he gets back. And then I'm going to take the kids out to either Six Flags or Wet n Wild one time during the week. So I'm probably not going to be driving as much next week. But then once the kids go back to school that following Monday, I'll be back on the road. But also this week, I'm going to be getting a huge bonus. When I came back driving, they had a kind of like a welcome back bonus. So when you completed I had to complete 100 trips before September 28th. I'm going to have that finished tomorrow. So when I finish the 7 tonight, I think I'll need 9 tomorrow. And so what that is they guaranteed me to make $1,250 in fares, not tips, not bonuses, just fares from these trips for the 100 trips. So that's essentially guaranteed $12.50 for every trip you do. When I looked at it earlier, I was at like $4.49. So by the time I finish those last 16 trips that are left, I'm going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $550. So they're going to give me a $700 bonus, $700 to $750 bonus, depending on where I'm at, to make up to that $1,250. So I'm easily going to put in, we're going to get paid about $1,300, $1,400 this week with no problem. So I can afford to take next week off and still be on track money wise with, because we are going to be buying a new, a new sublimation printer. I'm going to be buying a Sawgrass 1000. That's $1,500 in itself. So that's gonna put a good dent in that. Right now, I think last week we made like $550 plus the $1,300 this week. That's enough to pay for it. So looking forward to that, getting that upgrade in the house, because I am going to be start turning and burning on Etsy. So really grinding. Plus next week with me taking off, not driving as much, I'm going to get the office finished and set up. I'm supposed to be expecting delivery of that embroidery machine. I haven't got confirmation of delivery date. Originally it was supposed to be here tomorrow, but as soon as I get off here, I'm going to call my salesman and get the shipping details, because I haven't seen anything yet on it. So I don't know if they're gonna truck it from Florida here, or if they're gonna fly it and then truck it once it gets to Texas. It's gonna be on a pallet. So I want to be there. I'm gonna record the unloading from the truck arriving. We're gonna put it in the garage because it's on a pallet. Then I'm gonna do an unboxing, show you guys kind of what comes with it. Then I'm going to get the machine. The machine's put together itself, but I have to put the stand together. There's 2 legs, and there's like 8 bolts and screws I got to put that mount the embroidery machine. The embroidery machine itself is ready to go. I just have to put the stand together. So I'm going to unbox the crate. It's in a big, massive crate. It's got everything included. It's got the hoops. It's got a starter kit with thread. It's got a toolbox. So I'll show all that to you guys via video. So I'll make a video on that, an unboxing of the Racoma MT1501. So that will be coming. And then, like I said, I'm going to order that Sawgrass. So I really don't need the 1000, but I think they replaced the 800 with the 1000. So I really could have gotten by with the 800 for what I do, but there's a big difference between the 500 and the 1000. So I'm going to go with the 1000 and not regret it, have to go back and get it later. So just in case, I don't do a lot of big prints with sublimation, but just in case, if I get a custom order for somebody that wants a huge print, a huge shirt, a print, then I have the capability of doing it. Something that's easy that I could do pretty quick, especially if it's on a white or a light colored shirt. So definitely looking forward to that. So, but I'm going to kill myself this weekend. I'm going to grind it. I'm going to try to get 25 deliveries tomorrow, 25 deliveries on Saturday. That will lock in the 50 trip bonus, and then knock out that last 20 on Sunday. So wish your boy luck. I'm going to grind tomorrow and Saturday. I don't have anything planned this weekend other than washing some shoes and photographing some stuff to get uploaded to Hammock, because I've been slacking on that. So I've got to get everything uploaded to them by the 8th in order to use this month's money I've already paid. So I have to get 63 more listings up, or I can have them cross post. So I may just do some of that and cross post a little bit to use up some of that money, and then get ready to rock and roll next month. But But yeah, so I said it's been kind of slow this morning. I've only done three. I just finished my third delivery. I had a fourth delivery, but when I showed up, they said their machine that order, two people have came to pick that order up, and they don't have it. Like their system didn't produce it or whatever. It didn't go through. I don't know what the deal is. So I had to cancel it. So, and it had a pretty decent tip on it because with Uber Eats, you guys can the customer can put a tip before or after, so you can kind of tell when there's a tip in there because it'll be $7, $8, $9. Because normally our rates for a trip are like $2 to $3, and then but you can kind of see if they've put a tip in there unless it's a long trip. Like I took one order 20 minutes up the freeway to Duncanville, which is like 2 cities up the freeway. And that trip alone was $10.94 without the tip. So then they added a $3 tip. So it ended up with like almost a $14 run. So appreciate it, Multigasm Geek. But yeah, so it's going. We got Cowboy game tonight, so definitely looking forward to that. Like I said tonight, I gotta stop around 3 o'clock and take my daughter to the middle school and get her registration officially done. Texas, for some reason, every year you have to register your kids. I don't know why. I've got my oldest is 23. Never had that unless I transferred them into a new district or a new school. I understand that, but the kids have been in this district and you have to register them every year. I don't understand that, but if you guys have schools are like that, leave a comment and I'm going to ask them why, because I don't get why. If my kids went there last year and they're in the same school district, why do I got to register them every single year? Why not just like North Carolina, they send the paperwork home on the first day, you fill it out, make sure your contact information is good, and you're done. Like, it's not a big deal. Here they want proof of residency again. They want shot, which I get shots to a point, but like my daughters, they were saying she needed a shot, but she'd already had it. She had it already, but their records that transferred from North Carolina didn't have it on it. So my wife took the shot records up and made sure they were all in the system. And so now I just have to take that paperwork up there so we can get her schedule. So she is going to be a 7th grader at Owsley Junior High. So one year closer to getting out of the nest. Then I just got the little man. He's 9, so he's got 9 years left. And then it's going to be Free Willy. We're going to be Willie. The nest is going to be empty. It's going to be buck wild up in the O'Connor household. So what's everybody up to? Everybody got any plans this weekend? Like I said, y'all see, I'm going to be in this truck. I'm going to be in this car right here all weekend, just getting it. I'm going to get up early Friday, early Saturday, early Sunday, and just get it grinding. So I might be able to relax Sunday, depending on how Friday and Saturday go, depending on what I'm going to do Sunday. So how hard I'm going to go. So if I get the 50 trips, I'm going to try to get that 20 trips on Sunday. But last Sunday I only did I only did 6 trips because I only needed 6 trips to complete the quest. Because I only did 50 last week, so I just completed the 50 and then it was done. Because we went to the Ranger game, so I knew I was only going to be limited to the 50. But I don't have anything holding me back from hitting that 70. Like I said, that'll be a $240 bonus in itself, plus all the tips and fares from the 70 trips themselves. So if I can hit that 70 trips this weekend, it's going to be a great week. Plus that extra 7, it's going to be at least $650 are going to have to make up for that bonus. But so it's going to be a good week payday wise. I'm going to record a video, maybe tonight. I'm going to record a video on if Uber Eats is worth it. So I'm going to give a detailed why I think Uber Eats is worth it or why I don't think. I have opinions on both. And then that'll allow the person watching to decide how it fits them. But showing 0 people, nobody watching the fat guy talk to the camera. Man, I'm slacking. I got to give away more money or something. I know Harry Tornado is on Chris's channel, so that might be where a lot of people are at. And that's okay. It's not a problem. I'm still going to talk to the camera for another 15 minutes. Fat Boy's still going to talk to the camera. because I promised you guys I would give you 30 minutes of my time. And so it is here. So Chris, if you're watching this and after, I'm sorry I'm going to pop into your show after this and say hi, definitely. But if you guys have shows during the week, during the day, I apologize because I will be on the road. So I won't be popping in people's chats as much as I used to during the day. And I apologize for that, but I mean, I got a new grind. I got to get my wife retired from teaching. So we got plans and dreams, and we're going to make them happen. So this next 5 years is really going to be the telltale of where we're at for that last 5 years. So I've got to pay. I'm going to try to have both these vehicles paid off. Both of our vehicles paid off, which we owe $90,000. I'm going to have that paid off the next 5 years. So by the time we hit the 5-year mark, I want all vehicles paid off. And that way, all we have left is our mortgage. That's it. So that will be our biggest bill in 5 years. Will just be our mortgage. And hopefully at that point, we'll be buying another house. That's our plan. We're going to be looking for a house that we can possibly rent out and get into the real estate market, or flip it, live in it for 3 to 4 years, do some work, do some upgrades, and then try to flip it. But the goal is to have some property. We're gonna take something that will work for us for 3 to 5 years, and then be able to plan a little bit more if we can't find the right. If we find the right deal in the right location, then we're gonna make it happen. But I'm looking for 2 to 5 acres of land plus the house, so I can put a building or two on it. 2 acres is more than enough for me. We're just gonna get some chickens, some goats, maybe a pig or two. My daughter wants horses for sure. So that's why I need a little bit of land. So we're not trying to be farmers. We're just trying to make the land make us some money at the same time. Nothing like fresh eggs and bacon from your house. But 17 minutes in, I got about 13 more minutes with y'all, and then I'm gonna get back to work. Like I said, because I told my daughter to be ready at 3, because it's from 1 to 4 that they have the in-person registration today. So I'm gonna take her up there. I told her to be ready at 3. I'll pick her up. The school is 5 minutes up the road, so I'm gonna shut down around 3, go grab her, and then run to the school. And hopefully, I only need a couple more runs when I come back out, and then I'll be done for the day. So, like I said, I need 7 more deliveries, and then I'm done for the day. That'll put me at 50 for the week quest, and an extra $90 in the pocket. So, and at 350, that would average out to $7 a trip, $7 per delivery, which isn't too shabby. It really isn't. $7 per delivery is not too bad. Could be better, could be worse. But having the flexibility, the freedom to set your own schedule, work when you want, how you want, is beautiful. And it's a side hustle. Can it be a full-time income? Yeah, it sure can. You're going to be out there for some hours. But like I said, if I was to do this for a full-time income, I would start doing passengers. But like I said, you guys are going to see in the video, I'm going to go over the pros and cons of passengers. One of the biggest pros is you're going to make more money. That's where the money is at with Uber, really, is in passengers. But there are things you got to deal with passengers you don't got to deal with food. Number one being the food doesn't talk back. The food doesn't get disgruntled. The food doesn't tear your car up. It doesn't leave trash in your car. It doesn't leave you bad reviews because they didn't like your music. They don't leave you bad reviews because you didn't pick them up in the exact location that they wanted you to, but you picked them up in the area they were at. So, that's the kind of things you deal with passengers that food you don't have to worry about. I've got a hot bag right next to me that's seat belted in so it doesn't slide off the seat. It's a big one, and I'll go over that. I'm going to buy a couple more small ones and kind of show you guys what I do, but I have a hot bag so it keeps the food warm or cold if it's cold. Like I said, I delivered ice. Y'all saw I delivered ice cream the other day, so you do deliver cold stuff, but you never know. But 20 minutes in, I got about 10 more minutes. So if y'all got questions, feel free to leave them below. or if you're watching this on a replay, leave me some questions. I love answering questions. So if you have questions about Uber Eats or Uber itself, because I said I've been driving for Uber for 3+ years. So I've got 2,900 plus trips. I think it's 2,936 trips with passengers and 170 trips with food. So I've done them both. I have more experience with passengers, but food is real easy. Really, if you understand Uber itself, so I definitely can answer the questions, and I like to answer those in a video. If somebody has questions, definitely ask them, and then if I don't get them in this video, I'll get them in the next one. So I definitely want to bring you guys the most bang for your buck when you're watching the video. So if you're on the fence about doing it, it's a great side hustle. It is a great part-time income maker. Why? Because you can get paid daily. You can cash out 5 times a week, or no, I think it's 5 times a day now. So what I do is when I'm done driving on Sunday, I go ahead and cash out. And the reason I do that, because you can get paid weekly. They automatically deposit money Tuesday into your bank account. So I pay 50 cents to have it there, Sunday when I'm done driving. 50 cents is not going to break me, and I like to know that it's there. But you can cash out daily. So you can cash out, I think I want to say it's 5 times a week. So if you need money, you can run it. If you need to make 50, 60 bucks, go make it real quick and cash it out. The only thing you'll be out is your gas. So you got to take that into a factor, as gas is on you, but it's all tax deductible. So you can do mileage, or you can do accumulative. Now I'm gonna talk about that too, because some people, I've seen some people say that it's better for one better than the other. I've done it both ways, and it all depends on what deductions you have, whether the 57.5 cents per mile is better, or and there's a lot of things that people don't realize you can claim for tax purposes. Like I said, I did the year before COVID started, I did $43,000 with Uber. It was semi part-time. I went full-time about halfway through the year. And I was able to write off $47,000 on my taxes. So I was negative $4,000 in income. And I can tell you, I didn't lose $4,000 driving for Uber. I promise you I didn't lose $4,000. So you got to be there. Like I said, I do my own taxes, and I use H&R Block self-employment, the self-employment version. I think it cost me $89. I've been using H&R Block since the internet existed. I do my own taxes. If you go sit down with an H&R Block rep inside their store, guess what they do? They log into hrblock.com, set up an account under your info, and they put your stuff into that same system. You can do it yourself. You honestly can do it yourself. So I've been doing my taxes since I was in high school, back when you had to fill out the form and mail them in. So taxes, I'm not scared of taxes. Once we buy a house and we start getting the real estate side, I am going to hire a CPA, just because there's other stuff now involved, and we are going to be expanding the business at that time. So I want to maximize our tax deductions. But plus, by then, maybe I'll be making money on YouTube. I don't know. So with everything, all the revenues of income with the business expansions and stuff, and us getting into the real estate investing side, at that point, I'm going to hire a CPA. But for right now, I'm doing it all myself. And like I said, I file my own taxes. I've never been audited by the IRS, and I'm not scared to, because I have all the documentation. Don't go in doing your own taxes and try to cheat the system. I take all my mileage. I have it on a spreadsheet. I can print it out if the IRS audits it. I have it printed out. I can mail it in, whatever they need. I document everything. I keep all my receipts. I take pictures of them digitally, and then I have a spreadsheet that lays it all out, so that that spreadsheet will match my photocopies of my receipt, because the receipts themselves, I do keep them, but over time, some of that paper, gets discolored or whatever. So I take a digital photo and I upload that into a file, and then I have a spreadsheet with all my gas and mileage on it. So very detailed. I take very detailed stuff. Car washes. You gotta, and when you're doing passengers, you have to wash your car. I used to wash it daily. I used to run it through a car wash. Now I had a car wash that I signed up for and I paid by the month, and you can run your car in there once a day. So I did it daily. I would start my morning, I would run the car wash, make sure my car was vacuumed out, and then pop the app on. That's tax deductible. Anything you do for the car is tax deductible. Your phone bill, because you have to have your phone in order for the app to work. I have the main phone line, so my phone bill, I was able to write that off on taxes. The interest I'm paying on my cars, because I'm using them for Uber, is tax deductible. And if you guys know, you're paying, if you just bought a car, you're paying about 50% interest for the first year or two. You don't start hitting the principal for a bit. So I'll be able to write off the interest on both my vehicles because I'm using both of them for Uber. So you just got to think outside the box when it comes to taxes. But I'll get into that in another video, and especially I'm going to do that video around tax time so that I can show you guys what I have and what I do. So, but I'll definitely be putting out several videos on, tips and tricks, things that I use. Like I said, I've got a hot bag. It's right here next to me. Here's the flap. So it makes sure that the food stays hot. Because last thing you want to do is deliver cold food, which sometimes that stuff's out of your control. If what customers don't understand is they don't put an order in and it comes directly to me. I get it when Uber gives it to me. So if that order has been sitting for a little bit or several other drivers passed on it, they'll know from the time I accept the order, I'm straight to the place and straight to the delivery. I don't cut corners. I don't do anything shady like that. I don't take my time and go eat something and then wait. I pick up the order and I deliver it. So that's what I can control. So I've seen people, that customers, I've gotten cold food myself. And it's nothing to really the driver. It's not the driver's fault. The driver, especially when they pick up multiple deliveries. Uber, you can pay to have your food directly delivered to you, so where there's no extra stops. You pay I think it's $1.49 or something. It depends on the trip itself, but that's where Uber gets more money out of you. Is that if you want your food delivered directly to where your driver doesn't have any stops, you have to pay for that. So I don't pay for that. I just go standard. I got a microwave. I can heat it up when it gets there. So. But I got 2 minutes, so I'm going to start wrapping this up. What's going on, Missy? Appreciate you being here, girl. Fat boy, I'm getting ready to wrap it up. At the 28-minute mark now, so I'm going to wrap this thing up and get back to grinding. I got about an hour and a half before I got to go pick up baby girl and take her to the school and get her registration finalized. And I got to get my son when he comes back on Monday. I'm going to go to his school tomorrow probably and figure that out. But appreciate y'all for coming. Everybody that came to the auction last night, appreciate you guys. You guys saw I posted, we are grinding. We're under 900 hours needed to get the channel monetized. I appreciate everybody that is watching one of my playlists or anything. Just pick a video and run that joker on loop if you have to. Take the longest playlist and just run it on loop in the background, and we'll get there. So appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to sign off now, get back on the road. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys get me now Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So more fat guy love from the car. I'll update you guys tomorrow on how the week gone, which is today, ends today. That'll be the week quest, and then tomorrow. I will start the weekend quest. So I will update you guys on that. How this week went, where we were at. Like I said, I should be right around $350 to $375 with the bonus for up to today. So appreciate y'all. As always, guys, stay humble, stay hungry, stay focused. Until next time, peace.